This is Revival and Reformation Television. Keep watching. Welcome to Health Matters, a program featuring healthcare professionals teaching you how to take charge of your well-being and to let you know that God wants you to be healthy. Let's join the discussion now. God bless you.
Hello viewers, greetings to you from every part of the world. You are welcome to Health Matters. I hope you watched our last episode on herbs, their bad side. If you haven't, please go and watch. If you are joining us for the first time, please subscribe and put down your comments on how you feel about the program and our topics that we are bringing. You're welcome. I have with me today someone we know very well. Is with us again today. I call him a consultant in healthy living, Bishop Taiwo Ajose. Sir, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome once again to Health Matters.
Thank you.
I still have not gotten over last week's teaching, the great knowledge you shared with us on all those herbs. Thank you so much, ma'am. Sir, more anointing, more grace in Jesus' name. Viewers, we have another topic with us today, and I want to believe that we are all interested in this topic, whether you're a man or a woman. It has to do with management of overweight and obesity. I repeat that again, management of overweight and obesity. A lot of us are, dealing with the issue of overweight, whether in our tummy, whether in all part of our body. Some are obese, and it's like, what am I going to do? And it's affecting our health. It's either you become hypertensive, you're diabetic, all sorts of things begin to creep in. You are no more as active as you should. What do we need to do? And that's why we've called on Bishop today. For your information, Bishop used to be one time overweight, but you can see him looking trendy, young. So he's going to tell us all those things that he did to be as healthy as this. Sir? The topic today is something that you have to tell us. The issue of obesity, sir. Obesity, as the case might be. What causes it? What causes it, sir?
Thank you so much, viewers. You are welcome again to Health Matters. As we continue, we want you to know that what we share here is deep knowledge, but at the same time, if you are under supervision of a medical care, make sure you consult them. This does not replace your medical care. Well, we give in-depth understanding of health matters, especially the natural way that the Lord has ordained for us. Okay, well, we are talking about obesity. We cannot talk about obesity if you are not talking about overweight. Although there are two different things, but there's a thin line between them. So we need to, because weight matters, overweight, weight control. These are the most searched for things on the internet today. So people who are into weight loss regimen are making so much money now, but one of the things we need to understand is that when we are talking about overweight, we are talking about you having extra weight from your body muscles, your bones, your fat, or even the water you drink. At times, if you just eat now or you just drink water, you go and take your weight, it may increase more than you think you should. Or if you are increasing more in muscles or your bone, it's just like a child who is growing, the weight will increase with the way he's growing. So that but if it is above the normal range, scientifically calculated range, then you can say you are either overweight or you are obese. But obesity is at another high level. Obesity is a high amount of fat in your body.
Concentrated.
Overweight thing can contribute to weight, which can also increase or decrease.
Yes, sir.
If I've just eaten, maybe after some time my work, the food has digested, my weight can come down.
Come down, okay.
You understand? Or maybe I develop muscles and all that. So, but there is what they call the body mass index.
Yes.
That is used to measure, that you can safely use to measure your weight, so that you can know it is in the right direction. But it is not 100% absolute. But it's a guide, it's a top guide for you, to know. So they will say if your BMI is more than 25, then you know you're overweight. So there are factors, and the factor they use is your height and your age.
Your age, yes.
So that can also affect your whatever. So, but what we are saying in essence is that the factor that contributes to is somebody being obese
or overweight, yes.
Is there are many. Number one, family history.
Okay, sir.
Some people have in their genealogy, they tend to be fat and big. I know a lot of people that in their family they are big, like that. So such people cannot just hide under the fact that that's how we're in our family. Because if weight, in fact, they will tell you, science will tell you that the key ingredient in managing heart issue is weight control.
Okay.
Weight control. So if you are obese or overweight, it means you have obesity means generally you have high cholesterol in your body. Okay. You have high body fat, which is clogging the artery walls, the blood vessels, that preventing blood from flowing. And also it's very important to know. So family history and genetics are very important.
Can cause
if
your parents are overweight, the tendency.
Yes.
Okay.
But when you know that, I'm sure you know that without going to the doctor, because you know your sister, you know your grandparents and all those things, how they are. Then it is now, the onus is on you now to personally ensure that you watch what you eat or you control your weight, so that your weight will not control you. So if I'm from a family that's big and all that, then I have to be sure of what I eat that can make me to blow up again. So the responsibility is on you, and it's very, very important. The way your body metabolizes or the food you eat or your body nutrient is also a factor. When you eat, your body converts this food to oxygen and energy. So if your food is being converted into oxygen and energy, how much of this food is being converted to energy? How much oxygen do you have in your body? Because a lot of people will breathe in, but the oxygen, how much of it is being taken into the cells? That's why some people take what they call SpO2 blood. You go to hospital, they put this on your finger to measure the blood.
The blood, yes.
But there is still another one called the VO2. That's one, the number of oxygen, amount of oxygen in your blood is different from the amount of oxygen being taken into your muscle for production of energy.
Okay.
And also, in essence, metabolism, your body metabolism is also a key factor.
Okay.
You may be fat in your family, or you may not be fat in your family. There are a lot of people say, but I don't eat much.
But when you don't have a...
But body is not metabolizing the one you eat. And also, there's accumulation. There's accumulation. So your behavioral pattern, habit is also a factor. So lifestyle changes, they are key to maintaining the normal weight.
So these are the causes, sir.
Yes.
You mentioned family history, metabolism when it's not active,
yes.
And then your behavioral pattern, your behavior, your attitude towards your body.
Yes.
So, sir, okay, we have itemized this now, and you now find out that you are overweight or you are obese. What do? What does the person do? The viewers are looking at us. What can be done now. Probably your tummy is as big as, or you have added so much muscle all over you. But whether a man or woman or even a young person.
According to BMI, my normal weight should not be more than 75.
Yes, sir.
So that's the time I was weighing 100.
Okay, good. So tell us the secret, Bishop.
2.5 bigger than this.
Tell us the secret.
My stomach was like this. We call it bishopric stomach. When you see some bishops, the way you know there is big stomach. But it's actually a condition that is not good. Because a lot of us, we live so much sedentary life. We are so busy that we eat late, 2 a.m., 1 a.m.
In the night.
In the night, and the body does not digest it. Okay. It accumulates. That's why one of the key factors in maintaining weight is energy balance. So energy balance has to do with how much of the energy you receive from the food you take in, energy in. You understand? So when your energy in from the food you take, the drinks and everything, you must balance it with energy out.
So in other words, what's the first thing to do when you know you are overweight?
The first thing in weight control is dietary control.
Dietary control.
I've seen a lot of people, they go to the gym, they do everything, but they remain the same. Because after leaving the gym, they go to the ice cream place. I went to McDonald's and say,
I'll put back everything.
So dietary control is key to maintaining weight. Because by the time I was reducing the weight, I went straight into vegetarian diet, just eating vegetables
and fruits.
And plant-based foods.
And plant-based
all this goat meat, cow meat, internal organs of meat, shakia body, all those things, everything. I stop it. Gary, somebody told me I would stop that. I was eating that for over 50 years every day. So now I have to stop my favorite food, because I used to tell my wife, I say, it's the best food in the world. But
and you had to stop it.
I had to stop. I've not eaten Eba in the last 5 years.
And
for somebody who eats it every day, every day, that's a lot. I swallow a lot. So I discovered that if I don't stop this, it will stop me. So one of the things is dietary control is key. And it's not just saying I'm eating once a day. I'm going to say I'm eating once a day. What did you eat?
What did you eat?
What did you eat? And at times, even if your body is not used to you use eating healthily and appropriately, you cause a derailment in the body system, the way the body metabolizes. If you want to be eating once a day, let your body knows that it's once a day. Our brain is used to regimen. That's how it controls the body. So it knows that when you take the left leg forward, you need to take the second one. If your brain doesn't expect to take the right leg forward and take it again forward. So the way God functions, make the body to function, you have to make the brain to understand your eating habits so that it can tell the appropriate organ and system how to function. It can tell the hormone, insulin, be released. Is eating or food is coming. The center of the brain will let you know, okay, get ready, Mr. Pancreas is eating Eba now, so let insulin be getting ready to be prepared. So your regiment is very important. Then number 2, a lot of people don't understand that what you eat now, for example, now some people skip breakfast. Now, why they say breakfast is very important in the body is that after you have slept, your body has gone down, a lot of things, so you need to keep your body up again and all that. So if you don't do that, your body is not used to breakfast. It can affect your blood sugar level the following morning. You understand? A lot of people do that, and they say, but I didn't eat anything, whatever. No. So you need to understand, if it is 10 o'clock, you want to be eating breakfast, let your body know. If it's 11, if it's 7 a.m., let your body know, so that it will be constant. So it can release the appropriate thing for your body system to work, so that it can metabolize better. Our body is a complex machine. It's a complex machine. So the first level, like I say, is dietary control. So if you know that, if you eat more of plant-based foods, vegetables, fruits, beans, and all those things that don't add to your weight,
Okay.
but you can still feel okay. You see why protein is good for those who are managing weight is because protein food. When I'm talking protein food, I'm not talking about eating beef and all those things. Plant-based proteins. You know, protein makes you to feel fuller over time.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes,
And it
sir.
slows down the digestion of carbohydrates.
Okay.
And also, when you take protein foods, you will see that you are not hungry as you should, just if you are taking just carbohydrates. You understand? So for those who are managing that, they need to take a look at eating plant-based protein like beans.
Like beans.
You know, also
Then could we say, okay, apart from beans, are we looking at like lemon and melon?
yeah, yes, you
Those
can
are
take all
plant-based.
those melon
Melon,
fruits.
okay,
And
fruits.
all that. Then, for such people, I will also advise that they have to reduce their ration.
Okay,
Your
okay.
ration.
Reduction of
But you know,
the ration.
you know what? I discovered something.
6 wraps of a bag
Those who
has
are
become more.
overweight, they
Yes, sir.
tend to eat more than those who are not overweight. Have you noticed that?
Yes, sir.
Not that they want, but they are always hungry.
Because their body needs it.
You see, one of the reasons is because they dwell so much on carbohydrate food. You see, when they take more of carbohydrate, the body will take the one you want to convert to energy. The remaining is converted back to glycogen and stored. When they are hungry again, the cell cannot convert it back. You understand?
Yes, sir.
But there's a system that converts fat and protein back to gluconeogenesis, back to the energy that the body can use.
Carry.
So that's why such people need to eat more of proteinous food.
And like you have mentioned now, reduce the ration.
No, portion control is key.
10
Portion
wraps of a bag
control
can work.
is key. No, you don't.
Maybe 1 or 2.
How can anybody eat that? Well, I
People
shouldn't say
do,
that.
sir.
I did.
People
So,
do
I
10
did-
wraps.
I did too, so I know. I can understand why you are doing it. I know. But
One
I'm
derica of rice at a go. That's a lot.
It's a lot of pressure on your body system, especially when you are from 45 years. The way your body functions, the muscle, everything has reduced. The elasticity has reduced. You know, it cannot do the way, your collagen level. When you are born, a child is maybe 5 years, 6 years old, you have over 12,000, 13,000 milligrams of collagen in your body. You are getting to 50, 60, maybe you have just about 3,000 or 5,000. So, unless you supplement it, so your body will know, and these are it's where collagen is the highest, in a large number of protein in the body is collagen. 40% used by the brain. So when you are doing like that, then you can't be eating anyhow. You can't just, if you eat, you can eat, but what is doing in your body is not what you expect.
So you've talked about dietary control, the reduction of the portion of the food that you are eating. Don't forget that dietary control is that you look at your diet now and begin to delete some things that must not be on your diet list anymore.
Yes.
While reduction of the portion of what you eat. So what's the next? As regards
You see,
reducing
if you
that
are
weight.
overweight,
Yes, sir.
one of the things you must you must aim for
Yes.
to reduce your weight is that you must reduce your calorie intake by 500 every day.
Please explain, sir.
For example, although in this part of the world we hardly measure our calorie intake.
We hardly.
It's in the advanced world, if I have food like now, I know the number of calories I'm eating.
Must not be more than 500.
No, I'm saying to reduce it by 500.
By 500.
For example, now, one of the easiest way to do that is through exercise.
Okay, true.
There are some smartphone and smart wristwatch
Yes, sir. Yes.
that can measure the number of calories you are burning. I program my own. I think I must burn 500, calories every day.
And you do this through exercise?
Yes. Just normal walk. Normal walk, I walk.
Not treadmill, not gym.
30 minutes, 40 minutes, normal walk. You burn 500, more than that. And that will also take you for maybe almost 3 kilometers of walk, you know. And when you do that every day, you are sure. Then with your management of your food intake,
yes, sir,
you are good to go.
you're good to go.
So energy in and energy out.
Out.
If you have more energy in,
Yes, sir.
that is form of your. That I'm talking about energy balance now. We have
Yes.
to do with your calories.
Yes, sir.
You know, so you have weight gain if more of what you take is more than what you give out. You understand? And more energy out than what you take in is weight loss.
Weight loss, yes.
So
You're right.
which means you have to engage more in activities that make you
To be able to give out.
to give out calories.
Calories.
You know. But if you have the same energy in and the same energy out,
Then you remain
you remain the same.
balanced. Okay. Bishop, you've told us 3 things now. Is there still any of those things in your kitty that you want to, let out for us? You have talked about the dietary reduction, and we have talked about the calories now through exercise.
What most of us don't know is that some medications make you to increase weight.
Tell us, because there are a lot of them now. A lot on the internet everywhere.
A lot.
And they sell.
Yes. A lot of them who are like steroidal medications that have steroids. Some of them, increase weight gain. Then another thing is liver fat. You see some people, they look slim, but they are overweight.
Okay, explain. I've come across that. Yes.
Because there is a lot of the weight of the fat. We say obesity increase in fat.
Yes, sir.
And liver fat is something of much concern. Yes, if somebody is overweight, have body fat in the body, it can be. But liver fat is too much fat on the liver. It's not good and increases your weight, increase the chances of more liver problem.
Okay, sir.
And when you know that liver is very key in the proper functioning of the body, then you have to be careful. So that is where also exercises come in.
Like
a lot
you
of
mentioned,
exercise can reduce liver fat.
Okay.
Then taking bitter herbs.
Okay.
Bitter herbs.
Is that good, sir?
Yes, like ewuro, bitter leaf. It's very, very good.
Ewuro, bitter leaf.
It's good.
Okay, which other herbs is good for reduction?
There are so many rare herbs that we don't find in this type of the world. But some of them they brought some of them in now. So that's why all these people doing the multi-level marketing stuff and selling it, because they have so many of these disabled. Because they just make some of these things with it. And
that's it.
Then scent leaf.
Scent leaf, okay.
Scent leaf is very good.
Scent leaf is also good.
For liver fat. Then you need to take healthy oil or fat.
Okay.
Like healthy fat from fish.
What are the healthy oils? Like the granite oil, the corn oil, the olive oil?
Extra virgin, not just olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil.
Extra virgin olive. What about the granite oil, the cotton oil? Because there's so many now.
You see, the problem with them is not even about the oil, but about the production process.
Okay, sir.
But the only thing I can say now is that any oil you see, they call hydrogenated oil, run from it. What we are taking is plastic. It's like melting plastic to oil.
Wow.
So when you get back to your system, it solidifies and causes a lot of things. So anytime you see hydrogenated
on the body of the plastic,
you have to read it. A lot of them are getting clever now. But once they say it's vegetable oil,
yes,
when it's vegetable oil, it's good.
It's good.
But hydrogenated oil and all from this fat, they are not good.
Take it back.
So it's very, very important for you to know. But there are some oil that reduce cholesterol and bad, like olive oil, omega-3, like fish, sardine, mackerel, and all those things, salmon. So they have good oil that can really, in fact, even eggs in moderate quantity has omega-3, omega-3 and part of omega-6. I don't take egg. Granite is good, but you see, the granite too is being implicated in increase of fat. So you know, in Africa, or maybe in Nigeria that I know, we eat granola as if we are eating food. Half. You eat it 2 times. No, just little. You can eat a little is good, but it's too much, your cholesterol level will go.
Thanks for that, sir. Is there any other, before we itemize it and, you know, we go through it again and let our viewers know as we begin to round up, is there any other, sir, or should I just run through this? We've talked about dietary control. We have talked about reduction in our ration of what we're taking. We've talked about the issue of, you know, calories reduction, at least 500 through exercise. And the Bishop actually still emphasizes on the issue of exercise. Then steroids, all these tablets that we up, down, it's not going to help us. Then he also talked about taking some herbs. The we know ewuro bitter leaf, and then scent leaf, we call it. In fact, whoever is selling bitter leaf, most times you find that they also sell scent leaf. So I think one can mix the two together, you know.
Yes, of course.
You can mix the two together. I said it's perfect, very good for reduction of weight. And then it talks also about the oil we take. Please always look out for anywhere the right hydrogenated oil.
Yes.
He said it's plastic that is melted into oil. I repeat that, it's plastic melted into oil. We should run away from it. But extra virgin oil, very good. Cottonseed oil.
Yes, flaxseed, cottonseed, sunflower. What is it called?
But it said granite oil. We should.
No, shea seed. Shea seed has more protein, more oil, more of this good thing than most. I take shea seed every day. You know, just teaspoon, blend it with flaxseed. You know, mix it with pumpkin seed, cocoa, ashwagandha. You know, all those things are mixed to put in my salad with little water. So I don't use the topping. I don't buy
all those the creams.
And I don't add cream. But if your blood group is O, you may add some yogurt to it and all that, or animal mix.
Those ones that are free of sugar.
Yes, unsweetened.
Unsweetened. Then, sir, you didn't mention anything about water in terms of, you know, reduction of weight. What's the importance of water in all of this?
Water is a metabolism of your body system. So when you take water, it also cleanses the liver, kidney, and flushes things. You know. So we should yes, you have to take water, but it doesn't mean you have to be using water as food. But if you are on extreme obesity, you may drink a lot of water while skipping food. You know, but skipping food is not really the solution. Eating healthy and portion control.
Eating healthy. Yes. Then, sir, on the last note now.
Yes, sir. For you to know your maximum weight, yes, sir, you know, I want to give you a BMI formula, yes, sir, so that I can know the weight your body can carry. Okay. Because the weight your body can carry is a function of how effective your heart will be able to pump blood. Yes, sir. So that the weight of fat and whatever in your body will not cause too much pressure for the heart to pump blood. Yes, sir. So the BMI, the body mass index, is your weight over the square of your height. Your weight in meters over your square. Your weight in kilograms, sorry, over the square of your height in meters. I'll come down to that just now. For you to now know how much weight that is normal for me. Yes, sir. Just get the square of your height. For example, now in meters, if I'm 1.7 meters, yes, sir, I just say 1.7 times 1.7. That is the square of your height. Okay. In meters, whatever you get, multiply it by 25.
Okay, whatever you get of that.
Multiply it by 25. Whatever you now get is the maximum ideal weight your body can carry.
Can you repeat that, sir?
Okay.
If you are 1.7.
Your BMI formula is BMI equals to your weight in kilogram, yes, over the square of your height, yes, in meters. Yes. But since we are looking for your weight is what we are looking for now.
Yes, sir.
You understand? BMI is 25 constant.
Yes, sir.
Anything above 25, you are overweight.
Overweight. Okay.
When I get into maybe 30-something, obesity is entering.
Okay.
So now, when you multiply the square of your height, my height in meters, my height is, let's say, 1.72 or 1.7 something. The square of it is 1.7 times 1.7.
Okay.
Whatever you get,
yes,
multiply that by 25.
Right. Okay.
That gives you your weight in kilogram. So that is the ideal way you'll be looking for.
Yes.
Anything
above
plus or minus 5, plus or minus 2, 1 or 2 is okay. Because the BMI 2 is not really enough, so because it doesn't take care of certain things.
Yes,
but plus or minus 2 is okay. For example, if my BMI is 75,
yes,
I may still be okay with 76.
76, 77.
Or 76.5. Anything more than 77, I'm overweight.
Overweight, okay.
There's no grammar about it. So you now begin to tailor your exercises, your whatever, to that level.
That.
But if I'm 75 and I see my weight is 72, 73, that is underweight. Underweight too is not good.
Not good.
So you have to balance it. You understand? So this formula help me and to help you to maintain balance. As imperfect as BMI is still the best system for calculating your weight.
Yes,
so your square of your height, 1.7 times 1.7. If you know in centimeter, I just convert it, to meters. 1.7 times 1.7, whatever you get, multiply by 25. It will give you the exact weight
that you
must
maintain.
have, that you must maintain. Plus or minus 1 or 2.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much, Bishop. So much has been said. I would just advise, if you're just joining us, please go through it all over again. There are measures that have been given to us how we can manage our weight or even obesity. Yes, you are from a family that they are fat. That does not mean that you cannot reduce. We might still do an extension of this topic when we now look at maybe those who go for surgery and all of that. But for now, I want to believe that all these things that Bishop have itemized here, if you take it up religiously, you can rest assured that you would definitely lose that weight that has been bothering you. But like he also said, please, that doesn't mean you should not see your doctor.
Yes.
It doesn't stop you from it. We are just looking at it from the biblical point, knowledge that God has given unto him as a person, sharing it with us, and so that we can live healthy. Bishop, thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
God bless you, sir. So we hope to see you next week. If you have not subscribed, please press on that button. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Health Matters, a program featuring healthcare professionals teaching you how to take charge of your well-being and to let you know that God wants you to be healthy. This is Revival and Reformation Television. Keep watching.